Howdy folks, Corky Duke here. Bomber Crew is the game and Memphis Belle is the name. This is my learning campaign. If you're new to the game, you're going to want to check this campaign out as I take you through it step by step and mission by mission. And now we're on mission 18 and we're going to go to the briefing room to pick out a target. And we're going to do this one right here. Recon patrol, because we haven't done it yet in this campaign. And it's one I very seldom do actually. So here we go. But let's see, we have reports of increased enemy activity over the Tyrrhenian Sea. Go and investigate. This is the Tyrrhenian Sea right here. So, alrighty. Yeah, looking good. Alright. And don't forget about your normalities that you have to do. Lock the pilot in his seat. Pick your altitude. Take off. Move your engineer to the top turret guns. And then the bombardier to the port sheet. And of course, raise your landing gear. Oh, excuse me. As soon as you take off. So. And there's the base. And we're flying away from it. A few hills there. Now, let me show you something. If you draw a straight line from the base all the way to the coast of the ocean here, anything south of this line is many hills. If you find yourself in that area, stay at medium altitude. Do not drop down to low altitude. There's all kinds of hills there and mountains. And if you're flying at low altitude and you will basically fly into a hill because it's filled with hills. They're all over the place. And for some reason, you're flying at low altitude and you're coming up on a hill, you will crash right into it. The pilot will not. You will have to basically tell your pilot to go to medium altitude. So if you leave it at low altitude, you will crash into a hill. So, but that's, you know, if you're coming from a really harrowing mission and you use the corkscrew so you wound up off course and all of a sudden you find yourself in that area, that's a heads up on that. Alrighty, we're going to head down to low altitude. Not going to stay at medium altitude. We're going to have to be at low altitude anyway, so might as well head down there now. Now we're definitely more than halfway through with this campaign, so. But so far I've covered everything that I could possibly think of. If you see anything that I've missed, please let me know in the comments. Or if you got any kind of questions at all. We're still at 50 caliber on the tail guns. We don't have the quad 303s there yet. This is one of the two battleships that we're going to have to sink. Yeah, we got two battleships to sink. Ooh, they're hitting us with anti-aircraft fire. That stinks, I gotta tell you. Let's call on the Mustangs. Alright, we're lined up really well on him. And there he goes. And I called in the Mustangs in perfect timing. Close the bomb bay doors and get him to a gun. Since the tail guns are the weaker guns, we'll have to turn the bomber around. But the little friends are here, so we're going to have some serious help from them. And we got a photo opportunity, which is what we'll use the remaining bombs on. as soon as they give us the all clear with the enemies in the area. Where's those fighters at? There they are. Now we can already see them engage, our little friends engaging them and shooting them down too. So that's good. Got one up here. Ooh. Oh crap. Alrighty. Alrighty. We got to get somebody in the top turret. No, he's alright. Okay. No, now we're gonna have to get him back in there because we're still dealing with fighters. Alrighty. Now let's get engineer. Oh wait, who was it? I don't know. Let's get the pilot to sick bay. Whoa, that's. Who's the pilot? Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Where are we at here? Okay, man, we are like. Okay. That's alright. Let's get everything. So we got Miller. Okay. So let's get Miller back to where he belongs. And Evans back to where he belongs. And Adkins, the top turret gunner, is the pilot. And the pilot is almost healed. See, what I think it is every once in a while you get fighters that target the pilot. You get enemy fighter pilots that actually target the pilot. That's got to be what it is, because it doesn't happen every time. So, and that makes a very interesting. We're going to want to stay at medium altitude. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're good to go. Alrighty. We got a photo opportunity off to our left. There it is. Okay, we're back on track here. And so we're going to take a picture of this and then bomb the crap out of it. Yay. Yippee skippies. Alright, make sure those hills aren't going to take us out. I'm telling you the truth about that. So, but anyway. Okay, that should do it. Bingo. Alrighty. Let's head for home. Alrighty. When the pilot goes down like that, the absolute first thing you have to do is get somebody in that pilot compartment. Doesn't matter who it is. You usually want to use the closest person, especially if you're at low altitude, which I believe we were. But if you don't, forget it. That's how I lost the Brady Bunch bomber. No, I'm sorry, Gilligan's Island. The Gilligan's Island bomber. I didn't get somebody in the pilot compartment quick enough, and then the plane went into a dive and never recovered. So, and then once the plane went into a dive, you can't move anybody because they're all frozen because of centrifugal force. So, as the pilot goes down, the first thing you have to do is get somebody into that pilot compartment to fly that plane. And you have to drop whatever you're doing and get somebody in there immediately, right away, absolutely without question. So, how close are we to home? Alrighty. Ooh, look at that. Okay, Quinlan, he's coming up on your end there. There he goes. Down he goes. Alrighty. And we're almost at our ceiling. Okay. Everything's looking good though. We got fighters there? Untagged fighters? Yeah, we sure do. But I don't think they can reach us. Alrighty. Oh, look at that hole in that. Holy cow. Look at the hole in that plane. Here, get some screenshots of this. Wow. Look at the holes in that. Holy crap. And it's still basically superficial damage, really. I mean, there's nothing really that bad about it. None of the bomber aircraft indicator is in color, so it's just superficial damage. But it sure is a big hole, isn't it? Wow. I gotta post. I take screenshots and I post them on Facebook. So, all right, let's climb down to the basement. Now, once you're in emergency dive, you won't be able to tag anything. Notice how my option to tag the runway disappeared when I went to emergency dive. Come out of the emergency dive, and boom, you can tag the runway. Alrighty. Now, if you're at high altitude and you tag the runway, the plane will automatically drop down to low altitude, and the plane will automatically start its descent into low altitude. So you don't have to press low. All you gotta do is tag the runway. So. And here we are coming into the final approach. We're lower the landing gear. Looks like we're not going to do the happy dance, so we can just lower the landing gear and land. To get that hole repaired, goodness sakes, look at that. Woo. Ground crew, Captain Morgan calling ground crew. We have a hole for you to repair. Look at that. Jeez. Woo, mercy. Alrighty, now we should be able to upgrade the tail guns to quad 303s. Matter of fact, we will. Question is, will we be able to get the quad 50s yet? I think we will. Let's see. Yeah, we will. We need 12,000 to get the quad 50s. So. New skill, good. Alright, call Mustangs. That's his backup skill. Alrighty. Yeah, there it is. Quad 50s. Excellent. Alrighty. Now we're really gonna rock some German fighters world. So let's start with the tail guns. Alright. Wow. That's expensive. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. 13,000 for, which will probably be the end of the next mission for Armored Mark Fuselage 4. So we're going to save the money. So, yeah, okay. Alrighty. That should do it. We've got quad 50s on the tail, quad 303s on the top and ball. So we have a heavily armored bomber. All right, I'm Corky Duke. CorkyDuke.com is my website. That was the 18th mission of Memphis, Belle. This is a learning campaign. If you're new to this game, I definitely recommend you watch from the very first mission. I go step by step and mission by mission. And so far, I have covered every single mission in this game. So, in this campaign, I should say. If you got any questions, I put good descriptions in the long description of what each mission will teach you. So you can go and read the long description and find out if you're looking for something specific, like how to do this, that, or the other thing. And if I've just went through all my missions. Well, I think still got a couple more to check out. But and I've checked what you can learn and specifically put it in there, like what to do this one I'm going to do what to do when your pilot goes down. So, and how important it is to get somebody in that pilot compartment seat right away. I cannot emphasize that enough. But anyway, Like, comment, share my videos. If you got a question, put it in the comments and I'll answer it. Thanks for watching and see y'all later. Take care. Bye.